This is really, really good.
Thank you.
Some of the best illusion stuff we've seen in the tent.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're looking at bake-off creations that became viral sensations.
That is packed with flavour.
Very, very good indeed.
I'm pleased. Thank you.
Number 10, Hermine's jelly cake.
And have you done injecting jelly before to make flowers?
A couple of times.
They were all tasked with making an artistic jelly cake this time, a complex technique that's hard for even the best bakers in the world to master.
Well, I'm not out of the wood yet. My mousse still hasn't set.
After making the bulk of the cake with clear gelatin that has to already be set, they then make some additional batches of colored gelatin which are injected into the clear one to make a design.
And I'll tell you what, I'm a hot stuff gardener, and that is the most perfect Japanese poppy.
Thank you.
Hermine is making a poppy flower in hers, set to go on top of a chocolate and raspberry mousse, adding a ganache around the base, which can also be tricky to pull off. More difficult, you have to do it all upside down. She pulls it off though, making this beautiful cake that impressed Prue and Paul to no end.
It's absolutely gorgeous. The raspberry, the chocolate mousse work beautifully well together, and then you've got that almost aromatic flavour coming from the jelly. Fantastic.
Number 9, massive chocolate balls.
Well, this one, the practice was different because all the balloons keep popping on my face. It is a very tricky process.
This was an extraordinarily difficult challenge, with the bakers tasked with enclosing a dessert of their choosing in a chocolate sphere. Paul seemed surprised that any of them had ever seen a melting chocolate ball before, which definitely makes the challenge seem needlessly cruel.
Wow.
Wow, I think we need to get in there.
It's difficult to single any of them out though, because they were all so spectacular. A few did break, like Brianne's, but others remained intact, like Raoul's.
We only wanted one globe, you've done two. And it's very elegant. It's very Raoul.
In typical Raoul fashion, he went above and beyond, making not one, but 2 chocolate globes that melted to reveal a coffee-flavoured opera cake within.
I love that flavour.
And the creme au beurre as well with the coffee in it. It's silky smooth, it's delicious.
Kim Joy's Galaxy Globe was also wonderful, filled with shoe turtles. Number 8, Crystelle's bouquet of flowers.
It's going to be 6 layers of cake, all stacked on top of each other, and then sort of V-shaped bouquet of flowers with all the stems. It's a bit of a monster.
The laws of physics were defied in this anti-gravity showstopper challenge, with cakes representing mugs of chocolate and reading lamps among others. But one impressed us more than the rest, Crystelle's bouquet. This was the first showstopper in a new series, so it's understandable that many of the bakers made wobbly cakes that fell over. But Crystelle wasn't one of them.
It's very elegant. I think the pipe work is beautifully done.
She aimed high and succeeded, making this beautiful cinnamon sponge cake with vanilla buttercream and roasted pecans. Certainly flavors befitting their glamorous decoration. We're amazed that she had time to pipe all of those roses and even added a card.
I got exactly that, exactly as you said it.
It's absolutely beautifully flavoured.
Number 7, Nadiya's Fizzy Pop cheesecakes.
I've got some syrups that I've taken litres of pop and reduced them down for about 10 hours, 12 hours.
You've boiled down these 3 fizzy pops?
Yep.
More anti-gravity. For this challenge, all they actually had to do was bake some cheesecakes. It was Nadiya who went the extra mile and decided to make a suspended can of pop above, which is certainly a brave choice when it wasn't required. But of course, this was Nadiya, who remains one of the most talented bakers the tent has ever seen, so she absolutely pulled it off.
I'm going to have them cascading down the side of my Italian meringue foam out of my levitating candy. Oh my God, what have I done?
It was an immensely complex undertaking, with Sue Perkins shocked that she was even attempting it in the time that they had. The foam was made of meringue, it all tasted of cream soda, and every cheesecake was almost perfect. She overbaked it, but that didn't stop her from winning the series.
The base on the bottom tier is nice and thin and a lovely ginger flavour coming through. That's ingenious.
Well done.
Well done. Thank you. Now.
Number 6, Aaron's Chocolate Piano.
It's far too tall. Surgery.
They were tasked with making elaborate chocolate centerpieces for this showstopper, and had to have a chocolate dipping sauce. Aaron went big and built an entire piano out of chocolates, balancing it on top of his chocolate biscuit base. Paul and Prue loved the biscuits and the intricate piano, with Aaron also making some additional biscuits shaped like little violins and musical notes.
I love the look of this piano. It is incredible. I think what you've done is very special.
Thank you.
But after all that, where was he hiding the fondue? Inside the piano itself, of course, which was full of melted chocolate, perfect for dipping those biscuits in.
That's a beautiful chocolate biscuit. It's light, buttery, and I do think the fondue has got a lovely kick to it as well.
Chocolate sculptures can be extremely eye-catching, not to mention delicious, so it's always nice to see them turn up in a bake-off challenge. Number 5. Alice's New Zealand Lamb. They had to build animal sculptures out of biscuit this time, and 2 of them simply stood out more than the others.
I am making a really big chicken. She's made of a spicy gingerbread to reflect her spicy character. She's the chicken that survived our fox attack.
Rosie's chicken was so beautiful that it was almost a shame to eat it by breaking off its biscuit feathers. Alice, however, had made a lamb inspired by her time spent abroad in New Zealand, and it was adorable.
Just gonna construct my little sheep now. I actually went to art school in New Zealand.
Its wool was made of macarons, and there was a bonus shortbread fence. The lamb itself was chocolate and coconut flavored, while the fence had a dash of citrus. What we wouldn't give for a taste of those coconut macarons.
Looks great.
Thank you.
There's a very big sheep in a very small field. It's very sweet.
Number 4. Dave's Matcha Shiba Inu Cake.
My dog is Japanese, so
Yes, isn't he?
he's a Japanese Shiba Inu. My dog's name is Yoki, which is short for Yokohama.
You're digging your own grave if you try to make anything matcha flavored on Bake Off, because of Paul Hollywood's long-standing dislike for it. But when you have a week themed all around Japan, somebody using matcha was a given, so even he can't be too annoyed. Dave put together a very endearing cake that looked like a Shiba Inu, with layers flavored with matcha and rosewater.
I think you've got the theme of it really well, and you've got that Japanese feel.
Everybody waited with bated breath to see whether Paul would actually compliment something meant to taste like matcha, only for him to say that it was decent. Where matcha is concerned, that's high praise from Hollywood, and for our money, it was the cutest of all the cakes.
I think you've done a decent job with the flavours and the overall look.
Cheers, thank you.
Number 3. Rosie's Christmas Roast Illusion.
Really, you'll have mash and roast potatoes? Is there anything that's not beige on your plate?
Excuse me, this is about Rosie's illusion.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by so many carbohydrates. I started putting on weight just at the mention of so many of them.
We always love an illusion cake challenge because they're easily some of the most impressive bakes a person can produce.
Rosie, for a vegetarian, you've done pretty well at making a meat feast.
In this Christmas episode, they had some of the best bakers from previous series back in the tent, including Rosie, whose ornate biscuit chicken we saw earlier. Now she was back with another lavish cake, designed to look like a roast dinner.
It's astonishing.
It's incredible. You see a lot of novelty cakes out there, and this qualifies as some of the professional level.
Not only did she make an entire roast turkey out of cake, but made an additional plate of Christmas trimmings, including Yorkshire puddings, mash, carrots, and even some deceptive gravy that was actually caramel. But does it make you crave cake or a proper Sunday roast? Let us know.
It is amazing because you do think it's going to be mashed.
Number 2, Kim Joy's cat wedding centerpiece.
Nestle the cats in various places. Some of them are grumpy.
Bread week is always a challenge, and this time they were making enriched sweet breads. Kim Joy, as you'd expect, made her korovai into tiny little cats, and a lot of them. She decorated the tiers of bread, and 2 of the kittens were up at the top getting married.
This is a shotgun wedding, isn't it? I mean, there are an awful lot of kittens already.
The only point of criticism was that Prue thought it needed more fruit. But who can honestly say they'd be disappointed to see something like this at a wedding? While Raoul's bread, with 2 beautiful swans on top, was more intricate, Kim Joy's little cats are practically designed to go viral online.
Like a hot cross bun, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I kind of liked a little more fruit in it.
Tastes good though.
And it's certainly celebratory.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Paul's Bread Lion.
I'm making a a lion sculpture, and it's called King of the Jungle.
More bread, this remains one of the most stunning and intricate creations in Bake Off history. It was an absolute masterpiece, with a bread body below and this extraordinary face. Even though Paul was nervous because part of it split, it was hard for Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry to find anything to criticize.
The problem with dough is it's got a life of its own and it'll start to move around. It's about obviously, I have to support it in some areas with foil while it's baking.
They were blown away by the flavour when they finally got to try some of it, and we can imagine that the crew were just waiting to dig into the lion, since the bakes are usually shared among everyone on set to ensure that there's no food wastage. Then again, how could you bear to take that face apart?
Just to do that with a salt dough is hard enough. To do it with a risen dough, I wouldn't have attempted anything like that. That is exceptional.
Let us know in the comments what iconic Bake Off creations we missed.